Alright, I think we are good to go. We are up and running. We're going to let everything kind of catch up. Alright, 10.2. And there we go. Alright. Good, good. Sorry, just doing some technical stuff. Yeah, turn up voice more. Jesus Christ, we just keep going with the voice up and up and up and up. Alright. There we go. We're at minus 2.3. How's that? We good? Alright, good. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Infrit, and I want to thank you for joining me on, if anything, we can always turn the game down. Alright. Alright. But, anyway, back to my intro, damn it. Before I was so rudely interrupted. But, hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Infrit, and I want to thank you for joining me on this adventure. We are going to do a little bit more of God of War, and when I say a little bit, you all know by now, I think if you're following along, that when I say a little bit, I mean like, hey, maybe 4 hours, because my normal streams are like fucking 8. But we always have a good time, don't we? But yeah, we are going to continue on in God of War. I'm happy to report, actually, just some updates and everything. Like, we had probably our best day of streaming. We're trying new things. We did Darkest Dungeon, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. We had a lot of activity, made the game even more fun, and it's showing me that, like, yeah, like, these streaming sessions, as we get more and more people, are only going to get more and more fun, and as we continue to flesh out our community, it's only going to get better. But without further ado, we are now doing God of War. Okay, we are. I was just making sure we still have our resurrection stone and everything like that. I can throw shit too, motherfucker. How do you like it? Alright. Okay, here we go. I've had to cheat on this one a little bit because my memory fucking sucks. So we got... And I had a book where you could write runes and everything, so I'm actually decent at writing them, just not remembering them. And then... the weird-ass fucking sideways F. Okay. So that's the next one that we need. But yes, I write down these things because I can't fucking remember it. Sue me. Yes, we do, Cap. Yes, we do. That's fucking right, Tony. But yeah, we've been having a real good time on everything. Like, it's been a lot of fun. Lots of new people joined, lots of people, you know, very interested in what we're doing. I never expected people to be interested in anything that I did, so it's very neat, to say the least. Hung up on the wall. Cool. In this area. Cool. So, from the last time, we do have a general idea of how the layout actually is here, right? So it's 3 very large chambers, all connected. So it forms kind of like a pyramid. And the way we remember where we are is a little messed up, so... if you hear me talking to myself a little bit, that's because I'm trying not to lose track of where I actually am. I can do that too, buddy. Haha. Use the fucking blade against him. Oh. Damn. Gotta remember how I, like, kept my health up. There we go. But yeah, this Niflheim stuff can kind of get a little bit grindy, so I'm trying to keep it interesting for everybody, but yeah, it is kind of the same area, and actually we need to fucking go back now, because I forgot we have to get that first fucking ruin over there. So we're gonna drop down here, run back through, and then we're gonna have to go back that way, because we've got a spinner, if you remember. Bam. Right there. There we go. That's the first one. We are solid there. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Cool. So we are not going blade side. Gotta remember, not blade side. Okay. There are our bells. There we go. There's one. The bells! The bells! Hunchback of Notre Dame, anybody? Nice. Fuck! We were too slow. Which is bad because we really can't be wasting time. There's 1, 2, and 3. There it goes. Now we got it. Alright. Okay, and we do not want to go blade side when we come back through here. And we did find out as well, because I didn't think about this or know about this, but when that bar at the top goes down, we don't instantly die, thank God. Because yeah, if we just instantly died, I think we would have some real big problems. Oh, come on, I was fucking rolling, son of a bitch. It's alright. We gotta remember how to fucking play all over again. Motherfucker. Dude, this Dark Elf is fucking insane. Like, do you realize how much we fucking, like, hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him, and he's just like, oh, nope, I'm gonna keep on coming. Fuck. I was doing this yesterday, and it was actually going pretty alright, so yeah, I think we need to warm up a little bit, for sure. I think I'm too lax. I think I gotta get moving again. Oh, fuck off. I hate the fucking Dark Elves, by the way. Like, if you can't figure that one out, like, they're like my least favorite enemy to fight. like, the entire time you're fighting one of them, they're just like, oh yeah, like, you know, we're just gonna keep dodging around like fucking pansies here. There we go. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate the Dark Elves. Okay, what's the new design? Yeah, by the way, something to keep in mind, the fucking design on this fucking thing changes every time, so that's why I can't ever fucking remember it. But hey, I get to practice my rune drawing, so. But yeah, I am sorry for anybody who really wanted to go ahead and see some Mountain Blade. I wasn't feeling up to it. After the 8-hour stream of Darkest Dungeon, I really just was like, man, I think I put in my work. Like, I kind of just want to do something lax. Go ahead and end my day. And I know what you guys are thinking. Fucking God of War? You consider God of War lax? Yeah, a little bit. You know, like, obviously I don't try to, like, die over and over and over again, but, like, it's nice realizing that my failures aren't going to haunt me for the rest of my life. I think that's something everybody can kind of agree with and understand. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna go blade side. We also have to get the spinner. Can't forget the spinner. Doing the last chest that we were looking at before, where we write down the ruins. That's like 2,000 mist echoes in one chest. Like, we cannot forget that. Like, otherwise, I'd be like, oh yeah, fuck doing that. There we go. That's the first one. And then what was I saying? Oh yeah, that part at the top, when it drains completely, it doesn't immediately kill us. It just sits there and drains our health bit by bit. Go, the bells, one there, one way up there. Nice. Nice. And nice. Nice. And then we don't want to go blade side. Damn it. I love how he can just attack through that. I hate that. I really appreciate it. Dude, thank you so much for the raid earlier. Raid, I got so nervous I didn't know what to say. Ha. Dude, no problem, man. Like, the way I see it, you came in, you, like, you know, followed, you supported me, and, like, you know, yeah, like, you know, we gotta kind of help each other, right? So, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and, you know, show you. It's like, hey, man, like, you know, I noticed what you did for me. So it's no problem whatsoever. And, yeah, as far as what to do, typically all you need to do is kind of like, you know, you kind of perk up and you kind of introduce like where you are, what you're doing type of deal. Like, it can be nerve-wracking the first time. My first one was only like maybe a week ago. I had two in my stream actually, but yeah. Luckily it's not like the worst thing in the world. Like, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking because you see the yellow icon and everything, but yeah, you just kind of explain where you are in the game and, you know, what you're trying to do and everything. Maybe get a little bit more lively, you know, try to get them interested and keep them in it, you know. But yeah, it's not too horrible. But yeah, like I said, you know, I happen to be, you know, wanting to take a break, and I figured, sure, like, I've got a few people that were just like lurking, you know, and it does them a favor so that they don't have to go ahead and try to find another video that they're interested in, and it you know, kind of does us a favor too by kind of keeping our viewers, like, you know, kind of within the same groups to like some extent, you know. But yeah, it's no problem whatsoever. And yeah, just give me 1 minute because I got into another fight here. And I can kind of read the rest. It's just I'm trying not to die a horrible, brutal death. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, you guys are being jerks. You need to leave me alone, you. Let's see. Get rid of you.
You're fading fast.
We should be able to make this. Yes, okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. That was my first ever raid. I got nervous. I didn't know what to say. I really appreciate it though, and I hopefully will be able to return the favor soon. Yeah, just totally fun. Yeah, yeah, I've just started learning how, like, some of those tools, like, happen. I didn't even realize that you had to be 30 days old as a channel in order to do that. So, like, come to find out, today is the first day I was actually able to raid somebody. So that was kind of, like, a very happy accident at the same time. But yeah, typically I just go ahead and I see whoever, like, you know, whoever I followed and everything like that, trying to kind of, you know, like, share the love a little bit. I just looked over there, I happened to see you on, and it was just like, yeah, you know what? Like, you know, I'll send, you know, my inactives right now over to you, and it'll help your average viewer count, you know? We're all trying to do this for money, you know what I mean? And we need viewers, and if they're inactive, they just want background noise, so it's not really, like, you know, hurting them at all. So I figured, yeah. But, you know, it's, again, like, you know, I'm trying new things. Hopefully, you know, you get to figure it out too, you know, because it was a little rough trying to figure it out at first, but it's, the systems are pretty easy once you kind of get used to doing it. But for sure, man, like, keep it up, like, 100%. You know, like I said, I'm sorry that, you know, I had to kind of, like, ditch out of there really quick, but yeah, I had some things I had to do, but yeah, definitely anytime. Like I said, if I happen to see you on, you know, I'll keep doing it, you know, whenever I see somebody on and they're doing something, you know, and I feel like they're not getting ready to get off either. And given a, like, an absolute worst case, honest to God, like, you know, sometimes, like, yeah, when my raids ended and everything like that, or when the raids came in, it was like 7 and 10 that had come in, respectively, and it was like, oh yeah, like, people just instantly, like, left, so, yeah, like, if you get nervous, it's like, oh yeah, like, everybody kind of came in and they all just kind of left, like, yeah, that happens all the time, you know, but some people every now and then will be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I like this guy, so, you know, oh, damn it, I went down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think immediately after I did the raid, I think a couple of them followed you, so, like, I'm happy I could help you out, for sure. Oh yeah, and like I said, as far as, like, being tired, yeah, like, I was at the tail end of going on 8 hours on that particular one, so I was just like, man, like, you know, I didn't want to see them go type of deal because I actually just broke the 3 average viewers. So yeah, now all I need are the 50 followers, and then I've made the advocate. I think it's advocate or associate, whatever the heck they call it nowadays. So but yeah, I was just kind of feeling it, and it was definitely one of those things where I didn't want to overdo it in the first day. So I mean, I might not get that kind of viewership again, but like I still had a fun time. Affiliate, yep, there you go. I know, it's very obvious I've only been doing this for 30 days, ain't it? But nah. Yeah, I'm the same. Oh, got the average. Look at the followers. Yeah. Like, I've kind of just been experimenting around, because, like, I have, like, a massive library. Like, always have had a massive library. And, you know, you hear, oh, yeah, like, you need to stay in your lane. Oh, yeah, you need to play the same types of games. But for me, I just wanted to, like, kind of do what I wanted to do. And it's kind of cool in that, like, essentially, everybody's kind of rallied around it, you know? I've got a bunch of people who, like, are now like, oh, no, like, this dream you're talking about, you know, we all want a part of that too, and it's really neat. Like, building a community around it is definitely, like, that's what I would recommend. I feel like nowadays people aren't following as much as they used to. Yeah, I kind of feel like, they more or less, they kind of come in, and then they just kind of sit silently, and, I don't know, it's a little creepy, I suppose, but at the same time, like, we're doing this because we want to be watched. So, you know, the best way I would go about it is definitely, like, if you know there's a lot of people, like, watching type of deal, just play the game as if nobody was watching, you know? You just have to kind of voice every little thought that you have, which is where, like, the difference comes in. But yeah, I wouldn't change a single thing from, like, you know, if I have 10 people watching me, if I have 2 people watching me, you know, I just try to talk the entire time. You know, whatever's entering my head. The hard part is keeping in mind that, like, oh, hey, like, I don't necessarily have to try to be entertaining. Like, people are clicking on, like, you know, my face and my video for a reason. So I don't have to sit here and do, like, a special song and dance for people, you know. They clicked on it for a reason, you know. They've got to be interested in something I'm doing. When I first started streaming, I get bots every so often come in and follow. Oh yeah, all the time. Like, I literally have a special command just for graphic designers and whatnot. Because it's like, if it's a real person, I still want to help them, but usually it's not. I've had one person actually take advantage of that on my Discord. Those have stopped ever since I had a few real viewers. Yeah, I think it stops after you hit the, like, you've got the average of 3. Mine, unfortunately, have not. They are still hitting my stuff good and plenty. Trust me. Nightmares. Gotcha. Oh, you're a big one. Yeah. But yeah, the bots can kind of drive you a little bit crazy, but, you know, again, you know, I try to humor everything, you know, a follow is a follow, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, you know, but, yeah, like I said, it's one of those, like, the followers will come, you know, you just keep doing what you're doing type of deal, you know, like, on mine, I've been averaging about maybe 1 follower a day, you know, which is kind of rough when you think about, like, sometimes I stream for 8 hours, sometimes I stream for 4, you know, but you're gonna have days where you don't find anybody, and you're gonna have days that, like, you get a ton of people, you know, you just gotta enjoy what you're doing. As long as you're having fun, everybody watching you is gonna have a good time.
Dogger behind you, brother!
Or in some cases, you know, some people are just there to watch you suffer as well, which I think sometimes is the case for me. I think some of my community, like, moments like right now, absolutely love watching me get freaking murdered. But yeah, like, for me, starting out, like, streaming was never supposed to be, like, I guess, a serious, like, oh, hey, like, I might be able to actually, like, make money doing this. It was always kind of like, oh, well, I'll just do it to kind of add an extra layer to gaming, because it was really losing its luster for a minute. But now that I'm in it, and, like, I'm seeing kind of how quickly everything has grown, it's like, holy shit, like, this is actually something fathomable. Oh, I see you. I still see you. Oh my god, I was dodging away from it. Okay. We're gonna cheese this a little bit because he is a real dick. Okay, those have stopped ever since I had a real... yep, I think that's very true. Yeah. But... yeah, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been streaming? Because like I said, I'm, today was either day 30 or 31 for me. About 6 weeks or so. Okay, so about a month and a half. See, that's so fucking cool to kind of see, like, the timelines and everything like that. But, yeah, like, my channel right now, I've got a few people, I've got a couple streamers on there, too, and we all, like, pretty much, when one of us stops streaming, usually the other one will start, because we'll just, like, raid over into the other person's, like, thing to get, like, the average viewership up. And then we're talking about, collaborating and, like, you know, playing games together and everything like that, too. So it's really neat. If you're interested in anything like that, you're free to, you're welcome to go ahead and get into the Discord and, you know, participate in that if you want. You know, I don't twist anybody's arm as far as my socials go. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's, oh, yeah, like, share, follow, you know. Nah, it's, if you want to, it's there. You know, we did put a lot of work into it, but... you know, that's why I want people showing up for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Is that realization, like, holy shit, this is actually well done, you know, not, you know, oh, like, he won't shut up about it, so. But yeah, if you would like to, like I said, participate, we've got a lot of things. I'm looking to, you know, hopefully, get into, like, some cooperative, like, squad-based games with people. We're looking at board games right now, getting into, like, D&D. Like, it's all real exciting, new, and a headache trying to figure out how it's all going to work all at the same time. Let's see. But, yeah, like I said, a lot of our people also are, you know, they're passionate about, like, you know, like, editing and graphics and everything like that. So if you, like, are trying to get content for your stuff, it's like it could be a great... yeah, I would just have to make sure it can actually run on my PC, because, like, I'm having some issues with my hard drive, actually. For whatever reason, they want to go real not fast. And, their SSDs, I had to go ahead and resort to a external. But,
Brother, the curse!
yeah, it shouldn't be as slow as it is, and it's driving me crazy trying to figure out what's going on. But, for sure, I actually have Baldur's Gate 3, and I've not gotten very far in it, so I could use somebody to, like, hold my hand through some of it. But yeah, we could definitely, plan something like that, for sure. Dang, I don't know what way I'm supposed to go anymore, I'm lost. Have I been here? Oh, that's a no. That's a negative. Not been here. Get rid of you. You. It's pretty late for me, so I'm gonna head off. Good luck with your stream. Yeah, man, you too, man. Nice hearing from you, and I hope to hear from you again soon, for sure. Oh yeah, anytime. Like I said, in the future, if I happen to see you on, you know, unfortunately I can only raid one person every time I end up getting off, but yeah, if I see you on again, yeah, I'll try to help you out, you know, 100%. You know, we're all trying to, you know, kind of accomplish the same thing, and we all know how hard it is, so, you know, I try to go ahead and facilitate everybody kind of working together, for sure. You know, I would much rather see everybody get a little bit of what they want versus, you know, nobody getting what they want, you know what I mean? Ow. Thanks for dropping by. Damn it. Okay. The next area should be... Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh no! We fucked one up. Damn it. Okay. Come on. I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on. Up. 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 One more. One more. Oh, we made it. Thank God. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty cool. See what I mean, Archer? That's why I'm, like, so happy that I figured out how to, like, raid people and everything. Like, you know, stuff showed me how to do it. And, you know, being able to collaborate with everybody, honest to God, it's gonna make it so much easier to hit our goals, if we're friendly with everybody, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, you posting the stuff on Reddit and having, like, everybody come in and, you know, like, help me out with my stuff. Like, I'm obviously going to do whatever I can to help them out, too. And, like, it's the coolest thing. It is the absolute coolest thing to see everybody working together like that. Like, it does my heart so fucking good to see all of this come together like that. Brings a tear to my eye. Let's see, inflict weakness on people. Per hit, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. We've got one more tear that we need to do. What do we need for it? Damn, okay, that's gonna be another 2 runs to get that last tear done. We'll do that. We'll go to Mufflheim. We'll go ahead and try to do that, and then, hopefully, that will give us everything we need to get our upgrades, and then we can go, continue on with our story. Yep, he's gone. Oh wow, there was only 2 of them? That's surprising. But yeah, for anybody who's following along on YouTube, as far as what just happened there, I raided somebody earlier after I got done with, the really big stream, and, yeah, his name was, McSpey. M-C-S-P-E-Y. So, like, if you ever want to, go ahead and check out his stream as well. But, I rated him, and, cool thing is he popped in to just say thank you, you know, which is really nice, really awesome, you know. Like, a lot of people, you know, they might not, you know, kind of do that, you know. They'll just kind of move on to the next thing, and, like, you know, that's it. You know, they won't care about what you're doing. So it's really nice to kind of see, like, oh yeah, like, you know, we have that shared kind of interest in, like, building communities and everything. So yeah, like, we'll work together. Does the heart good, for sure. You know, it's something he didn't have to do, and he still decided to do it. Very nice. 100% would recommend. Let's see. Oh, you bastard. damn it. I absolutely hate when they can just attack right through everything you're doing. But yeah, hopefully if I can, you know, if we can go ahead and continue doing the, you know, raids and everything, connecting with the other streamers, like, yeah, we can get into these, like, decent-sized groups of, like, collaborations and everything. I think that would be really, really cool. And I think I got all turned around, so I don't even know where the hell I'm going now. Okay, we've already been this way. Shit. Alright, well. And of course, like, the more people we have, like, the more, like, you know, I mean, the more talent, the more, you know, ideas, the more we can actually get done. It is going to be a very, very awesome adventure, at the very least. Oh. Okay, we gotta remember. Nice. Okay, we chose correctly. But yeah, as far as what's going on with the hard drives, I'm not 100% sure either, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Like, it is the cord. I mean, I know for a... Ow. I know for a fact that it's the cord. It's just there's not much I can really do about it, unfortunately. Aw, damn it. Alright, we're good. Pretty sure we're in the second chamber. Go, we'll deactivate that for right now. Let's go. Help. This. Yeah, we get really fucking close to dying every time we do one of these. I don't like it. It's really nerve-wracking. gonna sit here and heal for a second. That's probably good enough. Okay. Shit, we should have fucking just healed here. I didn't realize that it was gonna be bells. There we go. Ding. Ding. And ding. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way this time. Cause yeah, it's the dark elf that keeps fucking murdering me. Big powerful one in the bonus areas. Nice. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. That's it right there. Another reason why I write it down is they typically have like very similar fucking like ruins up there. Whole point is to freaking confuse and mislead. Call that bullshit business. Whoa. Almost ran right by this. We're gonna wait for this to close first. And here we are. Why do I feel like I missed one? Because I fucking did. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna go to Mufflheim and we're gonna try to do some of their trials. It's easy to get yourself burnt out, like doing this over and over and over and over again. We're gonna get kind of a fresh lease on life. In fact, let's continue on with the story. I feel like continuing on with the story. Because otherwise, we're just gonna keep on freaking going through and going through and going through. Yeah.
To your liking, I see.
Yeah, let's get some of the story done. Or hell, we might even finish the story. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Already. Oh yeah, we didn't get the resurrection stone. Let's do that. Should always use that. Oh, let me pull up this real quick. There we go. Now my screen looks proper. I was missing one of my overlays.
You take care now.
It's crazy, like how many screens like I need open at the same time as far as my dashboard. Niflheim. Yeah, we need to go back to Midgard. But yeah, something we were kind of planning on doing I wanted to do it today actually, but I was having some tech issues. I was maybe doing some Dead by Daylight where everybody kind of picks my build that I use for, you know, what killer and like perks for him and everything like that. But unfortunately, we were doing the play testing, and my hard drive doesn't want to. Like it's constantly loading assets versus like reloading anything. So I think that's why she's struggling as bad as she is. I do have plans to go ahead and try to incorporate something similar to that. You know, maybe make a break into the world of multiplayer stuff, at least for a little bit. I think that could be a lot of fun. Like as far as like stuff I do on Saturday and Wednesdays, definitely going to include Darkest Dungeon. I was worried about it being turn-based and it being kind of slow. Yeah, it wasn't. We were constantly freaking worried, constantly nervous about shit going wrong. It was a lot of fun. Kept my heart going all the damn time.
Come here. You never
Oh
told
shit,
us
I
what
think.
Magna and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could
Oh,
get a
I think
stony
I know.
body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow. But none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Yeah, whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off there, sir. Hell, I didn't even know you started with the fucking story. Here we go.
Tyr's rune. This is it.
But yeah, we are going to incorporate Darkest Dungeon into our stuff a little bit. Like, it was a lot of fun. It's cool to be able to, like, list everybody's name in that.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
It'll be neat to see how many more people, like, you know, how many people come back and everything.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Father, look up there.
Okay. That's where we came in at.
I see something up there.
Those are... the realm stones, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's how the Bifrost keeps sending us back and forth.
Up there. See it?
Ah. Is that what he's talking about? Oh, Jesus
Up
Christ,
there.
boy.
Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, what's behind there?
Thank God there was a bridge here, because I would have literally just walked off that damn thing. I couldn't see a
One
damn
inner sanctum
thing.
within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right.
Nice.
And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
The upside down door. It reminds me of Stranger Things.
It's moving!
What's moving?
Everything!
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna pick up a building.
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Void.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Ah.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
The room can be flipped, therefore, we should flip the room. I like the logic.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
Look here. Another.
It
Nice.
says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
Lols.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
Yeah, because fucking Thor would kill them all before they made it. Oh, nice. And that was our last cabinet. Bergelmir, a giant king with many, many children. Looks like he arrived on a sea of blood, and then he died. And when he died, left a sea of tears. Dead, but not murdered. For once. Ah, yeah. Exactly. For once.
Again with the death traps.
Nice.
Over here!
I wanted to hit the giant coat rack. Okay. I see. I think I see. I could potentially see.
I'd have thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry you for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Okay, I think it's safe to kind of go across all these.
Jay, we made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
A message from Tyr. Does he mean the giants? Probably. Do what you do, brother. Well, you know what I do? I fuck shit up.
Look out! Okay, here we go!
Okay, they can hold on. I want to see if there's birds around. I don't see any. I feel like somebody's somewhere throwing shit at me. Like I hear them all. Blah.
Come. The other chain waits.
Let's fucking go. We are so much stronger than what we were before. Like, I remember we used to struggle with a lot of these fights, and now it's just kind of like, yeah,
Ah,
not
it's the
really.
other kind. Variety is...
These puzzles are pretty cool, though, if you ask me.
Truly do hate this part.
I know.
Like, these puzzles are fascinating. I get that it's a whole timing thing, but if you think about, like, where things began and then, like, where they are now, we have definitely come a very long way as far as, how complicated these puzzles can go ahead and get. Ah, I see. Nice. They're engaging enough not to be boring, but simple enough to not waste it. Some games could learn. Yeah, for the most part. Let's see, tosses the blades and chains an enemy on contact, launches Kratos toward them. Large amount of stun damage. But yeah, it's like, you gotta be able to keep people interested, 100%. I think they do a very good job. Damn. I think I know what needs to happen. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get hit a little bit, but
I, for one, never doubted.
Right. Until gods grow good.
Could be quite...
let's see. I guess he means never, but maybe.
No. They're just waiting for us.
Can we actually use any of those? That's kind of the question at hand. 6, 7. Yeah, if we upgrade that. Yeah, if we upgrade this, we can switch it out, and then we'd have a lot better time in Niflheim. Fire. Burst of health. Resistant to all status effects. Yeah, we want to keep the other one. These are just straight up stat increases, so we actually want to kind of do this one. Puts us a little closer anyway. You know, for the longest time, whenever he said, like, I can't yet, I've thought he's been saying, like, something in, like, a different language, like, casting the spell. But no, he's just saying, I can't yet. Don't give me that look.
It is over.
It's not that I don't read the captions. God damn it. Let's see. Getting behind an ogre is a good opportunity for Father to do some damage, but if they turn and see him, they'll definitely attack. But no, it's not that I don't read them. It's just like sometimes I kind of miss them because, you know, I'm focused on, like, you know, the fighting. Go. Smack, smack. Nope. Sorry. Balls. I think that first one we just kind of deleted from existence there.
Time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
I love fucking Mimir sometimes. Can we stop saying flip the temple? It's starting to sound normal.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Yeah, but like we still have fucking like Baldur and fucking Odin after us, okay? Like we don't even know what happened to Baldur. The last time we saw him, we threw him off the back of a dragon. Like who knows where the fuck he is?
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful.
God damn it. Oh wait, no, we left him in Helheim. That's right. We left Baldur in fucking Helheim.
Force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there.
Wait, there on the left. Aha, that's what he's referencing. I see. See,
that,
I
Mimic?
listen.
Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
Ah.
It means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Ha! I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
You know, there was a meme that I saw it was a while ago, but how did it go? It wasn't even a meme. I think it was an article I read in a magazine. But it's this woman. She says, you know, oh yeah, like, you know, my kid came from karate, and he asked me, hey mom, if I punch myself and it hurts, does that mean I'm weak or does that mean I'm strong? And the mom's reaction was, okay, well, that's enough karate lessons. Now it's time to put him into philosophy.
Boy, your knife.
Hardy har har.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this. In the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
Ah.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking...
Are you ready to do the thing that we must never do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it? If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
You know how we're never supposed to stray from the path? Never, ever, 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 ever. Never to cast ourselves off the fucking route. We're doing it.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on. That was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
The Jotunheim Tower.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it. Oh, no, this is considerably worse.
Fucking so many of them. There we are.
Now, where are we?
Oh! Looks like Alphon.
So what, were these guys just fucking standing around waiting for their turn to fucking come on through? Damn it, I fucking hate these bastards. Like, the fact that they can just jump away in the middle of getting comboed is like the most obnoxious fucking thing in the damn game. It's like, oh, you're punching me in the face? Let me just go over here. Oh yeah, you knocked me into the air? Well, I'm gonna do my aerial recovery now. I'm gonna shoot range shit at my feet.
Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
These would make good target practice for me and my bow. A couple arrows would probably bring them down.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
They're like, I mean, I know we've been fighting trolls. They're like trolls. We gotta kill them with fucking fire.
Surely that's enough of that.
Hopefully. This is getting a little fucking ridiculous. Damn it.
Muspelheim. This won't be good.
Literally just melted him.
All at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
It's like, oh, yeah, you know what? We're actually gonna send you a bigger fish. Dotty Mooner. Punch. God, let's go.
That one's down.
Just fucking brained him. Nice, what did we get here? Wrath of Artemis. By pushing away nearby enemies, huh? That seems really fucking basic. For it being this, like, close to the end of the game. Like, at this point, I feel like legitimately,
You stop.
you should be bringing, like, an meteorite, like, down into, like, the moon, and then colliding both the moons together on our enemy. We killed this one while trying to restore Jotunheim Tower to the Lake of Nine in all the realms. When the door opened to Mufflheim, I guess he wanted to see what was happening. Why is every troll's first and only instinct to attack?
Aye. But where are we?
Look, we're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look, now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens. Another name. Going.
Arcane runes. They must have been cluing us to look for Valkyries imprisoned in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Okay, so the next one is not one, not two, but 3 towers away. Let's get all these lit, because I'm pretty sure this is our last, oh no, it's the Realm Tear. Restore the light. Okay, there's only one more troll for us to kill, too, which is probably going to be in that last Realm Tear in Muspelheim, or Niflheim.
So what happened after Magni and Modi got Hrungnir off Thor?
Magni, being Wander, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
There we go. we're gonna light these braziers. Let's take a look actually at our resources, because we need to see how many Dust of Realms. No. There we go. 10,000. Okay, so we're halfway there. We need another 10,000 to get that last realm tear, and then that's it for our bonus objectives. Like, we've literally done everything except for kill all the fucking Thor's fucking eagles. I mean, not Thor's, Odin's.
Another name. Ulrich.
You know what keeps kind of crossing my mind? Like, I'm trying to stay focused on, like, the game, but I'm, like, trying to also imagine, like, what living in Florida would be like. Or, like, living in
That
Massachusetts
dragon,
would be
it's
like.
Isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Got a lot on my mind this week. I got my interview tomorrow, too. Minnesota. Whatever. I don't even know where I'm going to be living. Where I might end up live.
Another name.
Like,
Gunnar.
I don't know. That should tell you how, like, little my heart is in that. But now, for anybody who's following along, a few options are opening up. Got an interview tomorrow for Minnesota to be a train conductor, which it would make all right money. You know, not the greatest, not the worst, but like.
I see something down there.
You see that? We already opened that chest. I don't know why there's a remnant guarding it.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Paragon of virtue.
All right, last one. Healed her. So we could have used that when we fought
Valkyrie's Bane reduces all damage from Valkyrie's attacks by 5%. But I've already killed them all. They're all gone.
carried the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Alright, onward to Niflheim. We're gonna close that last realm tear. We should only need 10,000 more, the Mist
I don't know what
Echoes.
we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
I wonder if shit would have turned out differently if we managed to kill all of Odin's ravens. Temporary unavailable. I can't do it. I think we have to go to Jotunheim.
This is it. Here we go.
And that's the game's fault.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't
Elaborate,
going to work.
sorry.
What?
There's no travel.
Is what the game's fault.
Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around
No,
in
it's
that
not the
mountain
game's
when
fault.
Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Rock and Sindri.
Be back in. Okay, let's go back in and try to get to Niflheim now. But no, it's not the game's fault. Like, I guess I didn't realize I was killing them ahead of time. Like, but like if you look, it says that like, oh hey, yeah, like, you know, this can stack up to 3 times. So where are the other ones? Get what I'm saying? Because they're supposed to, if it can stack 3 times, up to 15%, where are the other 3?
If they even know anything about it.
Alright. We'll talk to them later. I want to go confirm how many of these echoes I need, and I don't want to accidentally surpass where I'm supposed to be for this.
Seriously, be careful with those realm tears.
Oh, we only got 1 fucking more left. Shut up, Sindri. We fucking got this. I like Sindri. We're gonna get as many as we possibly can before heading up there. Is there one down there? Nope. There is one up here, though. And let's go confirm how many we actually. So we need 9,300 more. Yep, about 9,300. So one more run or so. Oh, damn it. Really? I think we're gonna have to reset it. I think we accidentally fucking reset it when we hopped the wall. Damn it. That's some horse shit. There it is. Nice. Shit, we forgot to write down the ruins for the one thing. Oh, wow. Nice. That's some horse shit.
I'm coming to you. Come on. Oh.
There he is. This is why I hate the fucking Dark Elves. They just fucking hide. Like, the fact that they're able to hide pisses me off. Yeah, we're gonna just head back. Without the Resurrection Stone, I really don't feel like using all the stuff that I've got. Yeah, I know. How do you think I'm fucking booking it? Yeah, but it's the fact that we're on a time limit. Like, given a long enough timeline, yeah, you can go ahead and take them down. But the problem is because we're on such a, like, close, like, time limit, it's kind of like,
Supposedly
well,
the realm
shit.
stairs
Like,
contain some kind of terrible secret Ivaldi wanted hidden. But who knows, really? Dwarves are strange. And yes, I realize I'm a dwarf.
bet you couldn't just buy them.
Was there more?
Like, if I could trade my experience and my hack silver to buy Mist Echoes, I would. Just to skip a lot of this. That 18 R left ruin top double mountain hold open. They're so hard to fucking memorize. R left. Facing the other way.
Where to next?
Left. That way. I think it's this way we have to go. Hopefully I'm correct. We're about to find out. Yep, it's this way. Oh my fucking god, I hate that. They just fucking charge it in the middle of me striking them. It's just like, oh yeah, like you either have to stop or you're just fucked. Aggravating. There's 2,000.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
That ain't it. That. go. Should be enough. If not, we are just like barely short.
Where to next?
Here we go. Fucking, let's see what all this fucking build-up was for. Oh, fuck, hello.
Did it. You sealed all 3 of the realm tears. How do you feel?
Like my fingers are about to fall off.
You have come a long way, Atreus.
Retrieve all treasures
This was
from the
no easy
workshop
feat.
center. Nice.
You should feel pride.
I do. Thank you,
To
Father.
grant healing mist on a successful hit. Healing mist regenerates health and increases runic. Dust of Realms. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We fucking, that was the last of our fucking like bonus objectives, save for like, you know, straight up finding stupid shit. Yeah, I don't got time to waste on these guys. We gotta go beat this fucking game. That's what we gotta fucking do.
Need a fresh upgrade before tackling?
Hey, Cinder, guess what? We closed all the realm tabs.
You what? No, you did not. You really did? No way.
Yes, huh? It took forever, but we sealed them all up.
I don't believe it. The strength you would need.
It is no boast.
No, I suppose you aren't the type. Well, not much else I can say besides thank you. Evaldi and Sons would thank you too, were they here?
So, what brings you around, friends?
Okay, so
Now, watch where you throw this thing.
you can put up to level 8. That's gonna be on par. That gives us a healing mist on hit, or at least the potential to get a healing mist on hit.
Come back anytime. What can I
Actually,
do for you two?
mist made poisonous to your god.
Anything you need, young sir. back to you. Well,
Nope, that's it.
scrounge around a bit more and we'll build
That's
something.
fucking it. Let's go fucking beat this fucking thing. Pretty sure that's it. Goals. Reach Jotunheim. We have to kill one more troll. We got 2 more maps that we don't really need to do, and like 1 or 2 more collectibles. Which case, one of them is like in one of the prison cells, because like we couldn't figure out where the hell that was.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to...
God damn it.
He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
Yeah, fucking every one of Brock's, like, whatever he says is fucking comical. Whoa. Game has very few characters. Oh yeah. Well, now if you think about it, Thor, you've got Atreus, Kratos, Sindri. Okay, so there's very few interactable characters. But as far as lore, like it's all done. It's kind of like. Yeah, well, it's kind of like what, partly what, like, Harry Potter tried to do, right? Like, it was trying to tell a story through the lore, but the reason why Harry Potter kind of fell flat on its face is because it was like, oh yeah, we're telling the lore of an entire fucking, like, universe here. And instead, this lore pertains to whatever you are doing. Like, you're not sitting there, you know, like in Hogsmeade, and it's like, oh yeah, this is butterbeer, this is what it is, da 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 da. Like, yeah, and most of the students are fucking boring. Yeah. Like, I remember Poppy. Like, Poppy was, like, memorable. And Garlic. I liked Professor Garlic, but other than that, it was just kind of like copies of copies of copies. You know, in here, like, you're talking to gods. You're fighting gods. Like, they're all very fucking powerful. Like, you feel, like, when you're fighting something, you feel like they are powerful. Like, look at that. How do you forget something like this?
that you lost to us.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Dude, are you seeing this? Okay, he wraps. Look, okay. So he wraps around the tower. Comes up. God knows where that end of him goes. But it comes back fucking around and loops all the way around that fucking mountain. Okay? He's like, oh, he could have been bigger.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
If you ask me, like,
Well, I'm
they
not
did
gonna
a
miss
very
this.
good job at depicting how fucking large this thing is. The fact that the fucking ocean, like, lowers in level, its sea level, when he moves. Like, I know you probably want it to be not mad at it, but again, I want more size.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, I think you're looking at, like, visuals, like, big on screen versus, like, how
Well, brothers,
his
I've been to
length
many strange
is.
places, but this will be
Like,
a
he
new
is very,
Yeah.
very,
I've never been in a
very
judge belly
big.
either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
I think with what they had to work with,
sort of
like,
response at this point.
Here we go.
yeah, like, I think with how they portrayed it, the fact that, like, he is infinitely big, essentially. Not infinitely, but pretty goddamn close.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
You're
Let's
still a
find that
child,
statue.
sir. Let's not get this twisted again. You are still a child. Yeah, I know.
Huh, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. But like
Of
heathery
course, I don't
fermenting.
understand how people actually,
Pleasant,
like,
actually.
You're so weird. You see some down there?
enact it, I suppose.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water.
And actually, now that I've said it out loud, I really don't want to fucking know.
Should we dock on this beach?
There, the hammer.
But no, if we're gonna be fucking honest, like, people are into some weird shit. I don't think we need to take it much farther than that. Like, we all know people are into some weird shit. What you do behind closed doors, like, that's all, like, on you.
I see something over there.
Maybe if that was closer.
Yep, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, I see. There it is.
Over there.
Oh yeah.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
I don't know, it still trips me out, because, like, it's kind of, like, to me, it's almost a flashback to the first boss you ever fight, because you go into the Hydra's mouth at one point, and that's a very, like, creepy moment. And then they do it again, like, on a bigger scale in this case.
Yep. That's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
I was about to
Here's
say,
another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
did you hear that? The fucking, the wind just a... God. See, that's why I get nervous about talking. Is like, you miss shit like that. Like, you heard the impact coming before it landed.
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me?
Yeah, this don't feel right.
What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me.
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel?
Feel anything.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
You have to go, please. No, I can reach. You have to stop. I said stop.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop!
Jesus.
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. Oh. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
I like how they adapted it.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now.
I feel! Freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
It's better than I remember! Are you still hold me? Weak mother! I'm coming for you!
Jesus Christ.
I love it! I can feel them!
Want to get hurt. Well, you gotta imagine, if you literally could not feel anything for like your entire life and you finally were just like, oh yeah, now, like all sensation gone. Yeah, it's like any kind of sensation at this point is like absolutely amazing to you.
Boy! The crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
More! Show me more! Incredible!
Jesus Christ, these fucking guys.
I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son!
Let's fucking go.
You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Shut up!
Jesus Christ.
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? Why won't you die?
And now we're playing fucking QTEs or as Atreus. What? Good fucking god. Fucking done?
Boy? Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come to us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
Fuck.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
Oh, damn. Well,
I don't
no.
understand. I know saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child.
Freya always seems to have more and more magic up her sleeve. First she used her roots to try to restrain Father and Balder, but they were too strong. Then she reanimated the Myr, the giant stone mason. That was incredible, but it still didn't work. Balder kept trying to kill Freya, and we couldn't let that happen, so we kept fighting, and Freya summoned these weird creatures. They kept trying to grab Father to keep him from fighting. Luckily, they go down easily. There were a lot of them, though.
Is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
Wrong,
She
even
would
though
have died
Kratos.
to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
God. Like, that's rough. Like, no. Pretty much her mentality was like, oh yeah, like, does he know, like, the truth about you type of deal? And I figure in that, like, angry moment, it was like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna fucking out you to your kid. I'm gonna destroy your relationship like you just did mine. But the fact of the matter is like, well, no, like, Atreus, like, Kratos was just fucking straight up with him. It's like, yeah, like, this shit fucking happened. Like, you know, it's why he was ending the cycle, is, like, he got tired of fucking, you know, kids killing their parents, you know, and everything like that, like, you know, but it's always somebody's fucking fault, you know. It's always either the kid's fault or the parent's fault, you know. Like in my own fucking case, you know, where, like, it's kind of a heart-wrenching thing,
How'd
where
you come to be in
Freya's
these lands?
dialogue.
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value, a mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
But, like, I love that Odin was tripping balls and mushrooms, pretty much. But, no, like, it was a very good scene. But, like, you know, in my own story, for instance, like, my big thing is, like, it's kind of the opposite. Like, seeing how Freya is just like, yeah, like, if it makes you happy, like, yeah, like, go ahead, you know. And at the very end, it's, you know, I love you, son, I love you, son. Like, all I want from my mother, all I've wanted for the past, like, 4 years, is for her to simply apologize for her bullshit. And if you want to talk about somebody fucking stubborn, 4 years of not talking, of, like, no contact, I come back and I'm like, hey, all I want you to do is take responsibility. And her answer is still, oh, well, I never did anything wrong. That kind of shit kind of hits home, where it's just like, I really would have fucking killed for my, like, just for an apology, like, for the acceptance, like, yeah, like, you know, I fucked your life up and I benefited. It would have been real fucking nice, you know. And I don't know, I sometimes still think about, you know, messaging her and, like, telling her, it's like, okay, like, you know, are you sure this is the path you want to take? Because, like, there is no, like, us, like, having anything to do with each other if you're going to continue down this path. And the problem with doing that is I have a feeling she's going to be dumb and continue down that path. And it's like, I don't want to give her that choice, because, like, once she makes it, that's the end of the road. You know what I mean? As long as I never let her have a choice, that's never, like, I never let her in finality say, like, no, like, we're done, there's still hope. But I sometimes think about it, because there is that chance where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, like...
I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things worked according to plan.
You know, sometimes it's like, yeah, like, maybe this time if I do it, it'll be better. Why is that up to you? Well, because I've always been the more mature one. But anyway, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick bio before we hit the finale. I will be right back.
Moments later.
Alright, we are back. But as far as why that is up to me, if you knew, like, half of the shit, like, I've sacrificed a lot. The reason why my ma still has a roof over her head and is doing alright is me. Like, the reason why, you know, my dad's side, when it comes to, you know, like, my brother having, like, a lot easier time getting through stuff, that's because of me. Like, I've saved my family from a lot of shit, you know. And then you look at the situation now, and it's like, okay, like, you know, I'm in between a lot of stuff. I want to do the things that make me happy, because you would think, okay, I've saved enough people, I deserve happiness, but sometimes the world ain't fair like that. But I'm trying.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Oh yeah, you know, just
Now, boy.
center an earth-changing fucking beam into his face. Yeah, that's fine.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Don't flatter yourself.
But nah, the things we do for the people we love is crazy. Like, all of this is just because Faye wanted her ashes spread from the highest point in all the realms.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
I feel like that's gonna be me on my deathbed. Oh, I did it.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Kratos is realizing his absolution, and fucking Atreus is just like, can we go now?
Carry her.
Trips, falls, drops her off the side of the fucking mountain. Like I think I told the story before, but another fun thing about my mother is our biological grandfather had passed away, so we got his ashes and got his uniform, left a lot of money type deal, which my mom blew. If you ever wonder why I'm so frugal, it's because, like, you know, we had to save money, like, because my mom was blowing it all. Like, it just gave her more money to blow, but it was like, at least I was doing the right thing. That's how that one happens. But, like, I remember she pretty much, like, abandoned me here in, you know, where I live. Like, I was out of money and everything. So, like, she just took off. Thing that she forgot was my grandfather's fucking ashes in her closet. Everything else was cleared out. But didn't take Grandpa. Like...
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Yeah, because you have to remember, they literally escaped with their lives because the fucking gods, all of the Aesir were fucking like, this was genocide that they were escaping from.
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked, and tricked, and used, and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our numbers, in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate, overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian, return. Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's smaller. Look! She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Balder was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
That was us going through hell right there. So those pretty much, you end up finding out that, like, yeah, she knew everything that was going to happen. She knew, like, all of this. Just like the trees, the very special trees that she used for her, like, funeral pyre, she knew all of this was going to happen. Why not tell somebody about something like this? Because that's not how fate works. Like, look at Kronos and, like, you know, Zeus and all of that. Like, if he didn't know about the prophecy, he wouldn't have tried to kill his kids. If he didn't kill his kids, then the kids wouldn't have had a reason to avenge, like, their brothers and sisters, which has led to Kronos' downfall. Literally knowing the prophecy is what made it happen. Sometimes things are just fucking meant to be.
Look,
Fucking
Mother's.
simply
She
meant
was
to
here.
be.
She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Yes, let's. But remember, giants are gifted with sight, essentially. That's the whole thing.
Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
That's a Mack truck of a fucking plot twist, huh? Turn to Tyr's Temple.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Reminds me of an old joke I used to tell people. I'm really happy that I was called Tim, because that's what everybody calls me.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
We're in favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim, Niflheim, find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Bleep what out in the editing?
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you want to realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Revealing your name.
The great winter
Oh,
is
yeah.
3 summers.
I'd say,
When it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok.
yeah, when it comes to the video and everything like that.
Snow. Lots more snow.
And it's only my first name. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Just saying, if they've stuck around this long to find out what my first name is, they deserve to call me in.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice. So what'd you find out there? Something for the boy?
Oh, we're all good. Let's go see what's going on with the weather. That's it. That is it, everybody. We have just beaten God of War. I mean, we could go ahead and do stuff with finding like the birds and everything like that, all of Odin's eyes. But I don't think it's too necessary. Oh, man. What a fucking adventure, though. Like, running into the World Serpent. Fucking everything we went through. Fucking Balder, fucking Modi. Fucking, we took out 3 gods in this whole story. We pissed off Freya. Oh, but if you ever wonder why, like, why on earth would I go back to games like this? Why play these older games? Why go ahead and do these, like, adventure games? It's because you don't get the story. You don't get the morals. You don't get the feels from fucking multiplayer games and competitive games. Like, you might get that, like, oh, yeah, I did it kind of thing, but you don't get the, like, really in-depth, makes you think about stuff. Like, hell, I remember when I had beaten this, I was up at the top on Jotunheim, fucking looking over all of those fucking corpses and everything, and just, at that point, like, essentially just that there's nothing here for me anymore. Like, that resonated so hard the first time I experienced that. And, like, looking at, like, you know, all of my life here was like, yeah, you know, I don't know, it was like the prelude to everything. And I started looking really hard at, like, my life and everything like that, and I was like, okay, like, I ended up messaging my mom. It's what ended up me messaging my mother, trying to try to get that back. Didn't pan out. It's what led me to, like, going to my friends and being like, hey, like, what are you guys doing? Like, you do realize, like, we are kinda having a lot of fucking distance between us. You know, I started looking at my job, and it was just like, man, this is going nowhere. And yeah, I kind of realized there's was nothing left for me here. It's sad, but I kind of feel like, yeah, like it's definitely time that I move on. And I did, you know. I mean, I fought for my friends. Like, don't get me wrong, I fought for my friends. But they didn't want to fight back, you know. Still fighting for my mother. Don't know how that's going to pan out. Just fighting for more. Not happy with the bare minimum. I'm not happy with being mediocre. I want to do something awesome. You know, so if you ever wonder where somebody gets this idea of like, oh yeah, like in 2 months I will join the military if I do not find something else. That's how you come to a decision like that, is realizing that there's nothing else left for you. It doesn't necessarily mean there aren't options, but it's really that soul searching where it's like, what are you willing to tolerate? And that's really what it comes down to. Are you willing to tolerate being mediocre if it means like, oh, at the very least you have a roof over your head and you have food, you know? If you can't, what are you willing to do to achieve more? Some people, they go to college and like they get a job like in that field. I don't know. Other people throw off everything and decide, nope, I'm going to stream, and if it doesn't turn into something amazing, then yeah, that's, you know, that's it. I'll just join the military and fucking like do fucking massive shit. It's crazy how life works, huh? But if there's anything that like my heart tells me is that I need the adventure, man. I just do. I need to experience new things. So if you ever wonder why I sit here and I always thank you for joining me on the adventure, that's why. It's also why I provide it, or at least do my best to provide it. You know, you can't have every adventure on your own. Sometimes you just need to hear somebody tell the story of it. And that's how we end up here. But I am Infrit, and I wanted to thank you all for joining me on this adventure. There will be more. There will always be more. Maybe it will be with me, maybe it'll be your own adventure. But either way, some things are uncontrollable. Regardless of where your path takes you guys, like, make the best of it. Explore new things. Challenge the status quo. Forge your own path. But you all be safe out there, alright? I'll see you in the next one. Love y'all.